Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Hi, good morning.
Good morning,
Good
teacher.
morning. This is Teacher Che from Pantado. What's your name?
My name is Sam.
Sam. Nice to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too, teacher.
Oh, thank you. So, Sam, since this is our first lesson together, let us introduce ourselves first. Is that okay with you, Sam?
Okay.
Okay, so let me start. So again, Sam, I am teacher Che from Pentado, and I enjoy reading books and watching movies during my free time. What about you, Sam?
I love to eat and I like traveling and I
Mm.
like to play billiards.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so thank you for sharing that, Sam. So let's get started. Let's get started now. Are you ready, Sam?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, so let's start. So for today, Sam, we are going to have a lesson about sport and exercise. So do you know anything about sport and exercise, Sam?
Yes.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about that. And after our lesson, I am expecting, or I hope you can tell me something about this topic. Okay? All right. So today, Sam, these are the things that we are going to have. First, we will have the vocabulary words. Next, we will have a listening activity. And after that, we will read together. And then afterwards, we are going to have our time to speak. Okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
now let's.
go.
Wow, I like the energy. Thank you, Sam. Now let's go to the new words now. Can you see the words, Sam?
Yes.
Okay, now let's read them one by one. The first one is gym. Say,
Gym.
that's correct. And gym is a noun because it is a place where we work out. Say,
Workout.
very good, workout. Next word is windsurf.
Windsurf.
You got it, windsurf. The next word is volleyball.
Volleyball.
One more time, volleyball.
Volleyball.
That's better. Next is baseball.
Baseball.
You got it. Next one, ski.
Ski.
Uh-huh. And last is basketball.
Basketball.
You got it. So one more time, Sam, can you read all these words by yourself? Start with this one.
Gym.
Mm-hmm.
Workout.
Okay.
Windsurf.
Mm-hmm.
Volleyball.
Oh, one more time. Volleyball.
Volleyball.
You got it. Next, this is.
Baseball.
Okay, another.
Ski.
And last word is.
Basketball.
You got it. Congratulations, Sam. You have pronounced all these words correctly. So let's go to the next page now. And here, Sam, we are going to listen to an audio. And as you listen, you will answer which sports or activities is the person talking about. Again, listen and circle the correct answer. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's start.
1,
Your muscles are so big, Dave. What do you do to get them so big?
Well, I go to the gym every day after work, and on Saturdays too. I love it. Do you work out?
2,
Do you play a lot of sports?
Yes, I do.
Do you like volleyball?
Yeah, I play volleyball during the week.
Want to play with me and my friends tonight?
3,
You're in good shape, Ken. Do you play a lot of sports?
Yes, I do. I love sports. I play volleyball on Thursdays, and on Saturdays and Sundays, I play tennis.
Which one do you like the best?
4,
Do you like playing sports? Nah, not really. I don't like exercising at all. But I do watch a lot of baseball on TV.
You really should get some exercise.
5.
What kinds of sports do you play?
Let's see. Well, in the summer, I enjoy windsurfing, but I don't do anything in the winter.
Why not?
6.
So, do you get any exercise?
Well, not much. I don't have a lot of free time, but about once a week I walk for an hour.
Oh, where do you walk?
All right, there you go. So are you sure with all your answers here, Sam? Okay, now let's check if your answers are all correct. Now, can you read your answer for number one?
Going to the gym.
That's correct. And let's see if you got the right answer. And that's right. Very good. Thank you. Next, for number two, read your answer, Sam.
Playing volleyball.
Oh, playing volleyball. Let's see if that's correct, Sam. That's right. Very good. 1 point for you again, Sam. Next, number three. Can you read your answer, Sam?
Playing tennis.
Playing tennis. Let's see if that's correct. And ta-da! Yes, you got it again. Good job. Next, number four. Read your answer.
Watching TV.
Watching TV. Let's see. That's correct as well. Thank you. You're very smart, Sam. Next, number five. Read your answer.
Windsurfing.
Windsurfing. Let's see if that's correct. And that's right again. Good job. And last one, number six.
Walking.
Walking. Let's see if that's correct. And ta-da! Yay! You got a perfect 6 points. Good job, Sam. High five. High five. Yes. Good job. Okay,
Thank
now
you,
let's
teacher.
You're welcome, of course. Now let's continue now, Sam, to the next page. And here we are going to read together. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so for number one, wait, let me just box it. For number one, I'll be letter A. Oh, oops, and you will be letter B. Again, I'll be letter A, and you'll be letter B. And then afterwards, we will switch roles. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll start. Ready, Sam?
Ready?
Okay. Your muscles are so big, Dave. What do you do to get them so big?
Well, I go to the gym every day, after work and on Saturdays too. I love it. Do you work out?
Wow, that's great. Now let's switch roles, Sam. You are letter A and I am letter B. You start. Go.
Your muscles are so big, Dave. What do you do to get them so big?
Well, I go to the gym every day after work and on Saturdays too. I love it. Do you work out? Okay, so for that's for number one, Sam. But earlier in this word, you said muscles. That should be
Muscles.
that should be muscles. Say it again.
Muscles.
That's better.
Muscles.
Okay, can you read
Muscles.
again this?
Muscles.
That's good. Thank you. Now can you read again the sentence? Your muscles are so big, Dave.
Your muscles are so big, Dave.
Okay, that's a lot better. Thank you, Sam. Now let's continue. Number two. And again, I'm letter A and you are letter B. Ready?
Ready?
Okay. Do you play a lot of sports?
Yes, I do.
Do you like volleyball?
Yeah, I play volleyball during the week.
Want to play with me and my friends tonight? Okay, that's good, Sam. Now let's switch roles. You are letter A and I'm letter B. Ready? Go.
Do you play a lot of sports?
Yes, I do.
Do you like volleyball?
Yeah, I play volleyball during the week.
Want to play with me and my friends tonight?
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you, Sam. And let's continue. Now let's have number three. Again, I'm letter A and you're letter B. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, here it goes. You're in good shape, Ken. Do you play a lot of sports?
Yes, I do. I love sports. I play volleyball on Thursdays and on Saturdays and Sundays. I play tennis.
But which one do you like best? Okay, there you go, Sam. Now let's switch roles. You are letter A and I'm letter B. You start.
You're in good shape, Ken. Do you play a lot of sports?
Yes, I do. I love sports. I play volleyball on Thursdays and on Saturdays and Sundays I play tennis.
Wha-
Which one?
which one do you like the best?
Okay, very good. Thank you, Sam. Again, remember, this is which.
Which?
Which one do you like best? Can you say it again?
Which one do you like the best?
Okay, that's great. Thank you, Sam. Now let's go to number four. Do you want to be letter A first or B?
Okay, teacher.
Oh, do you want to be letter A or B?
A.
Okay, you read first. Go.
Do you like playing sports?
Nah, not really. I don't like exercising at all, but I do watch a lot of baseball on TV.
You really should get some exercise.
Okay, now let's switch roles, Sam. I'm letter A and you're letter B. Let's start. Do you like playing sports?
Nah, not really. I don't like exercising at all. But I do watch a lot of baseball on TV.
You really should get some exercise. Okay, next number five, Sam. Do you want to be letter A first or B?
No.
A or B? Choose.
B.
Okay, so I'll read first. Ready? Uh huh. So, what kind of sports do you play?
Let's see. Well, in the summer, I enjoy windsurfing, but I don't do anything in the winter.
Why not? Okay, that's great. Now let's switch roles, Sam. You're letter A and I'm letter B. You read first.
What kinds of sports do you play?
Let's see. Well, in the summer, I enjoy windsurfing, but I don't do anything in the winter.
Why not? Why not?
Okay. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Sam. And let's go to the last transcript. Do you want to be letter A or B?
B.
Okay, I'll read first then. So, do you get any exercise?
Well, not much, but I don't have a lot of free time. But about once a week, I walk for an hour.
Oh, where do you walk? Okay, now let's switch roles this time, Sam. You're letter A and I'm letter B. You read first. Go.
So, do you get any exercise?
Well, not much. I don't have a lot of free time, but about once a week, I walk for an hour.
Oh, where do you walk?
Again, can you say it in a rising intonation? Oh, no, no, in falling intonation. Oh, where do you walk?
Oh, where do you walk?
Where do you walk?
Where do you walk?
I think that's better. Okay, thank you again, Sam. Now, do you have any question in this page before we go to the next one? None. All right, now let's continue then to the next activity. And here we will read a passage about extreme sports and then answer the questions that follow. Please read, Sam. I have been.
I have been interested in surfing for more than uh,
So,
15 years. I started learning in England. Then I began going on surfing holidays abroad with my mates. We went to Bali, Indonesia, and also South Africa. After that, I started wanting bigger challenges. So, 5 years ago, I decided to try the really big waves in Hawaii. Of course, they can be dangerous and you have to concentrate 100%. But it is worth for the thrill you get when you are riding them. It is a magical feeling, like flying above the ocean. And for those few seconds, you totally forget everything else in your life.
Okay, that's great. So, did you like what you have read, Sam?
Yes.
That's nice. But before we go to the question, Sam, let me just ask you to read some words again. Can you read this word, Sam?
15,
That should be 15.
15,
That's better. Again, say 15 years.
15 years.
Okay, and next word, Sam, this is thrill.
Thrill,
That's better. Again, okay, let's read this one. It is worth for the thrill.
but it is worth for the thrill.
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 Okay, that's better. Thank you, Sam. Now let's go to the questions now. So here you are going to answer 5 questions. Don't worry, Sam. The passage that we have here above is just the same that we had on the previous page. Now let's have the first question, Sam. What is the favorite sport of the author?
The favorite sport of the author is surfing.
Surfing. Let's see if that's correct. Well, that's right. He likes or he is interested in surfing. Good. Number 2. How long has he been keen on surfing?
15 years.
15 years. Let's see if that's correct. Yes, it's 15 years or more than 15 years. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, next number 3. Where has he been to go surfing?
Uh, Indonesia and South Africa.
Indonesia and South Africa. There are two. Let's see if there are only two places. Okay, almost. Sam, we have Bali in Indonesia, South Africa, and last is Hawaii. Actually, there are
Hawaii.
3 places. Okay? All right, now next question. How does he feel when surfing?
I like it. Uh,
How does he feel when surfing?
it's a magical feeling, like flying
Oh,
above the ocean.
okay, let's see if that's right. Okay, or for short, it is a magical feeling. Well, you have the same answer. Thank you, Sam. And last, number 5. Do you like surfing?
No,
No. Well, that depends on you. Yes or no. But let me ask why? Why no, Sam?
I don't know how to. I don't know how to swim.
You don't know how to swim. Yes, it's really dangerous to go surfing when you don't know how to swim. Maybe you should learn how to swim first, right?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for that, Sam. Now let's have these useful structures. Can you read number 1? Like.
Like, love, interested in, keen on, being,
Okay, this refers to the verb with the ing. Verb, ing.
verb, verb, ing.
Okay, like for example, like skiing. Like
Like,
skiing.
like skiing.
Okay, we have the word like and the verb ski with the ing. Like skiing. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now can you try to use this phrase? You can choose any from like, love, interested in, and keen on.
I love, uh, I love, I love eating.
Okay, I love eating. That's correct. Thank you, Sam. Next, the second useful structure, we have start doing something. Can you say that too?
Start doing something.
Okay, actually, the word something can be changed into anything, any noun. Like, for example, start doing your homework, just like that. Can you try to
Okay.
use it too, Sam? Start doing
Start doing your assignment.
your assignment. Okay, thank you. That's correct. Next useful structure that we have is have. This is verb plus ed. Okay. Can you try that? Have, like, for example, have eat. No, no, no. I have watched. I have watched. Have watched. Can you think of
I
another one?
I have learned.
I have learned. Yes, that's correct. And next we have here verb plus for. Like for example, I went here for the food. Just like that. Can you think of another example?
Sorry, teacher.
Again, here is a verb and you will add for after the verb. Example, I went here for the food. Can you use
I
that too?
I went here for I went here for my friend.
Okay, I went here for my friend. Or you can also use the word for in stating the duration of time of staying. I went here. I have been here just like that. I have been here for 5 years already. For that is also a function for. Okay? And it has a similar function for since. Okay, do you have any question with number 3, Sam? None. Okay,
No.
now let's continue. Number 4. Try to do something.
Try to do something.
Okay, and last, number 5. It is worth doing something.
It is worth doing something.
Okay, and these words, something, just like what we had on number 2, we can change that into another word again. Okay?
Okay.
All right, now let's continue now, Sam, with the next activity. And wait, hold on. All right, so let's have the speaking part, Sam. Here you will answer 5 questions. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, number 1. Do you like sports, Sam?
Yes.
So what's your favorite sport?
Billiards.
Oh, your favorite sport is billiard. Now, why do you like it, Sam?
I like it because you can control the ball and um, it sharpens your eyes.
That's interesting. And how long have you played this sport?
I think 10 years.
Wow, that's a long time. So, how do you feel whenever you play this sport?
Uh, I feel excited and I feel relaxed.
I wonder why. But last question, Sam. How do most people in your country keep fit?
Uh, Most of the people are running
Mm.
and playing basketball.
Okay, so those are the activities that they do to keep themselves fitted. What about you, Sam? Aside from playing billiards, what do you do to keep yourself fitted?
I do jogging
Ah, jogging. How often do you do it?
once a week.
Once a week. Well, that's good. But maybe you can try to do jogging more than once a week, like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or you can do it for twice a week. What about that, Sam?
I will try, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Sam. And that is the end of our lesson today. So before we say goodbye, Sam, do you have any question about our lesson?
Mm. When is our next class?
Okay, well, that is for us to find out. Okay, so thank you again, Sam, for having a class with me. I really enjoyed you in this class. You were very comprehensive and you can easily correct your mistakes. So overall, Sam, you did a great job in this lesson. So congratulations. And that is the end of our lesson, Sam. I hope you have enjoyed and learned so much in our lesson. So let's sing the goodbye song now, Sam. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's sing together in three, two, one. Oh, you can do the actions with me. Ready?
Bye bye, goodbye. Bye 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 bye, goodbye. I can clap my hands. I can stamp my feet. I can clap my hands. I can stamp my feet. Bye bye, goodbye. Bye 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 bye, goodbye. Bye bye, goodbye. Bye 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 bye, goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Sam. Thank you, and I hope to see you again next
Bye,
time.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye.